Did man really land on the moon? Welcome to the Curious Culture Club, where we delve into the mysteries of history. Today, we're exploring the intriguing world of moon landing conspiracy theories. From the moment Neil Armstrong declared, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," doubts and debates have swirled. Our goal is not to convince, but to present the arguments, the rebuttals, the science, and the cultural impact. So, stick around as we venture into this fascinating debate. To understand the controversies, we first need to go back to the origins, the Apollo moon missions. In the late 60s, the United States was locked in a space race with the Soviet Union. The stakes were high and the goal was clear: to land a man on the moon and return him safely to Earth. NASA's Apollo program, named after the Greek god of the sun, was the ambitious endeavor designed to achieve this feat. The program kicked off in 1961 and culminated 8 years later, in 1969, with Apollo 11. This mission saw astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin make history as they took the first human steps on the lunar surface. The world watched in awe as Armstrong uttered his famous words, marking a monumental achievement in human exploration. And then, amid the triumph, the doubts began to creep in. It didn't take long for the skeptics to voice their doubts. The moon landing, they argued, was a well-orchestrated hoax. As the euphoria of the moon landing began to wane, a different narrative started to emerge. The late 60s were rife with political tension and public mistrust, and it's within this atmosphere that the moon landing conspiracy theories found fertile ground. Prominent among the skeptics were those who pointed out perceived inconsistencies in the footage and photographs from the moon landing. They argued that shadows in the images were cast in multiple directions, something they claimed was impossible if there was only one light source: the sun. Additionally, they questioned why the American flag, planted by the astronauts, appeared to be waving in the vacuum of space where there's no wind. These claims, along with others, began to gain traction, igniting a controversy that continues even today. But what does science have to say about these claims? The scientific community has consistently rebutted the hoax claims, often with compelling evidence. They've addressed common misconceptions related to the supposed moon landing hoax, presenting a myriad of proof and expert analysis that refute these claims. For instance, let's discuss the infamous waving flag. Skeptics argue that the flag appears to ripple in the wind, an impossibility in the moon's airless environment. However, scientists explain that this rippling effect was merely a result of the astronauts twisting the flagpole to secure it into the lunar soil. The flag's motion was simply a consequence of this action, not a non-existent lunar breeze. Another common claim revolves around the inconsistent shadows in the photographs. Critics suggest that multiple light sources must have been used, hinting at a staged scene. Yet, this perceived inconsistency can be attributed to the moon's uneven terrain and the reflective properties of lunar dust. Additionally, the rigorous documentation and verification process of the Apollo missions is often overlooked. The missions were tracked by multiple independent organizations, including the Soviet Union, a fierce Cold War adversary. These third-party verifications add substantial weight to the authenticity of the moon landing. The moon rocks brought back by the Apollo missions further cement the reality of the moon landing. These rocks, significantly different from any found on Earth, have been studied and confirmed as lunar by scientists worldwide. Yet despite the overwhelming evidence, the conspiracy theories persist. Why do these theories continue to thrive, despite the evidence, you may wonder? The answer lies at the intersection of psychology, culture, and public mistrust. For starters, conspiracy theories have a certain allure, offering alternative narratives that challenge mainstream beliefs. They thrive on skepticism, on the human instinct to question and doubt. And the moon landing, a monumental event shrouded in Cold War secrecy, is a prime target. From a cultural perspective, these theories have permeated our media and popular culture, shaping public perception. They've been immortalized in films, novels, and even music, often casting a shadow of doubt over the authenticity of the moon landing. But here's the catch. Skepticism isn't inherently bad, it's the fuel of scientific inquiry after all. Yet it's crucial that this skepticism is informed, that it's based on evidence, not misinformation or mistrust. In the end, the moon landing controversy serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of critical thinking and informed skepticism.